Hey, it's Heather with Live It 24/7. Today I'm going to talk about diet. So let's say you're trying to lose weight and you are being really good with your diet right now. And in fact, it's been like 2 to 4 weeks. And you know you've been consistent for the last 2 though, you know it. And you're working out, okay? So your workouts are going well, you're burning calories, and you are pretty darn sure that you are in a calorie deficit. So you should be losing some weight right now, except for the fact that the scale is not showing anything and nothing really seems to be changing. The first thing, if you're not tracking your food, first of all, there are a number of reasons for this, okay? And I can't talk about them all right now, but I'm gonna start with one. If you are not actually tracking your food, it is highly likely that you are still eating more than you need. Most people eat 30% more than they actually need. So if you are working out, it's going to really help. So there's a chance that even though you are eating better, you have made changes, that you are still eating too much. Now, there's also the opposite problem when you are not eating enough. That is almost a bigger problem because that kind of starts to wreck with your metabolism. If you're working out, it can deter you from gaining muscle, and in fact, you can lose muscle strength. So there's really a science behind all of this, and I think that's probably what a lot of people don't know is the impact that dieting can really make on your body. It's the stuff that you don't know is happening behind the scenes that's really, really important to know. So track your food. You have to be sure that you are in fact in the deficit, a healthy deficit, and that's kind of what I was referring to before, is it's the stuff that you don't know that's going on. You have to be in a healthy deficit. And what that is not is if you, at the end of the day, your net calories are 600, 700, 800, 1,000, that is not okay. That is definitely not okay. If you have a couple of those days, that's one thing, but they have to be mixed in with a healthy deficit, which is higher than that. Okay, so if you're too low for too long, it's going to cause issues and you're not going to see the results that you want, and it's going to do you more harm than good. So start tracking your food to make sure that you are also eating enough, and look at tracking as a learning tool. Okay, a lot of people get scared of, oh my God, I'm gonna track my food and I'm gonna realize that muffin that I really love getting from wherever you get your muffin from is way higher than you wanted. You're probably right. You're going to see some things that you probably wish weren't true, but that's where you have the power then. You are now in control, because the other way, the food is in control. That muffin is in control of your results. That lemon poppy seed loaf is in control of your results, not you. So once you know these things, you can then make an assessment. And the best part about tracking your food is that you can learn how to put in the foods that you really love. So if that lemon poppy seed loaf is one of your favorites, then you'll figure out how you can put it in so that it can be supportive of your goals. The other thing it does is helps you evaluate how much you really do appreciate something. Often we're eating things that we don't truly love, and then when you go to log it and you realize how much it cost you, you're like, damn, that was so not worth it. And to get to that point where you're making a choice deliberately and you know for sure that it's going to work for you is how you get a diet to last long term, if that makes sense. Dieting, I'll just touch on this for a moment. There was a recent thing that I read from somebody who I really trust, and it said that in the first year, 70% of people who had lost weight on a diet gain it all back. 70% in 1 year. Second year was like 85%, and then the third year was 95%. In 3 years, 95% of people who lost weight gain it back. And that's not even the worst part, that up to 2/3 of those people generally gain even more. And that's because people aren't thinking in advance about a diet. If you choose a diet, you have to be able to see yourself doing it for a long term. Now, that's more than I want to talk about today. So my takeaway is, if you really believe you should be seeing results right now, but you're not tracking your food, you need to start and learn, and do not freak out about it. Let it be a learning tool, let it be an experience, and it will help you make better decisions for yourself in the end. That's it. Bye for now. Get fit, eat cupcakes.